Okay, guys, I want you to notice that the ring is a little bit uneven here. So you might want to walk around here. Also, I want to take a minute to clean up all this mess that came down out of the ceiling. So I want to send you back to your corners. Do you have any questions? Belly button to hip bone. Good luck. Yeah, I got someone to help me clean this shit up.
Large size confetti cluttering the ring. Someone could slip on it.
You know, it's strange that Roy Jones doesn't have any sweat on his back. Chest is pretty dry. That could be an opening if Woods is ready to take it.
Part of Roy Jones' genius is that he creates such low expectations for serious competition that virtually anything that happens can surprise us. What will it be tonight?
Well, in his last fight against Glen Kelly, he earned kudos by knocking Kelly out with his hands behind his back. They recall him putting his hands behind his back, grabbing the ropes in Miami, and then literally popping off the ropes with the one straight shot that dumped Kelly on his back. Round one begins with Clinton Woods trying to do what he said he'd do and swarm Jones. Now he feels Jones' speed and power for the first time. Got to be a shocking experience.
With his long torso, you wonder whether he's vulnerable to a body punch, Jones having stopped several opponents with body punches.
He's going right after Roy Jones, Jr. He's getting him up against the rope. What you want to do, go to his body, hit him one shot at a time. Don't try to finish it all in one round.
When we met with Woods yesterday, and he said, I'm going to swarm Jones, I'm going to attack him, I'm going to go at him, I looked at him and said, you know, Glen Kelly said the same thing. And he said, yeah, but that's not Glen Kelly's style. Glen Kelly's a boxer. He was trying to do something he can't do. This is all I do is swarm people. So maybe he will do better than Kelly did.
Well, if he does swarm, though, that will leave him open for Jones's fast hands and combinations.
He's going to get picked apart by Jones's fast hands at any distance. Woods got in a right hand there. Sneaked it through Jones's guard.
It's going to take Jones a moment because he didn't come out warmed up enough.
Yep.
He's going to catch a lot of shots until he gets warm.
Stop! Stop! You keep your head up. Box.
Michael Moore was dry against David Tua in Atlantic City a few weeks ago, and he was gone in the first round as a partial result. Jones with a big left hook.
Many fighters have come out determined to do what Woods is determined to do, but soon enough, as they catch punches like that, they lose their will to come forward.
Jones pot-shotting Clinton Woods. Woods resolutely pressing forward. Bangs Jones into the ropes and lands one to the body.
Is there a spot of blood on Woods' nose?
That's 10 seconds.
Hard to say. It could be just that it's red.
Might just be an abrasion.
Beautiful work, baby. Beautiful work. Way to work. All right. Body attack is working great. Way to work to that body. Way to work. Everything's working good.
That's on my back. My left shoulder. My left shoulder.
Don't work inside. Yeah? That's good. Drink. Drink. Pretty much.
One camera on the
Yeah?
up here. One camera.
Be first, don't wait, okay? When you get him on the ropes, that's when you work. You're doing good. You're doing good. Be a little more work.
The left hand that has separated Roy Jones from most of his opponents.
His ability to feint his position, or opponents out of position, his leading with the left hook. Does a lot of dazzling things in there. Round one, Jones 17 out of 38, 45%. Woods 7 out of 32. Jones mostly power shots, of course. Now Jones seems to begin to warm up and throws punches more frequently. Suddenly decides to jab.
One thing about Jones, you can't worry about what people say about your opponent. When you're in with a fighter like Woods, you better try to get it over with. Don't try to create 12 rounds of trouble for yourself.
I asked him how Woods compared to another previous opponent who was tall, Julio Gonzalez. Said he didn't think Woods was quite as strong as Gonzalez, but that he might take a punch better. And Woods is able to swarm Jones against the ropes and land a couple of body shots. So already Clinton Woods has done more than Glen Kelly did in Jones's most recent fight.
Woods is making a mistake by stopping and thinking. You just allowed Jones to operate too much.
It's an interesting thing, as gifted as he is, Jones doesn't customarily throw a lot of punches. So if you force him to throw more punches, if you take him out of his rhythm, maybe it'll gain you something.
You got to stay busy. Keep your height. Woods is bending down a lot right to where Jones punches are.
Is that where Woods wants the fight to be?
That's where you want to keep the fight. When Roy Jones is against the rope, he doesn't throw any shots at all.
Hand speed. Jones popping on Woods' face. Woods' hands perhaps a little faster than Jones expected them to be.
That's 10 seconds.
Big shot to punctuate the round by Jones. Best punch of the fight. Tune in September 17 for the next edition of Real Sports with Brian Gumbel. We'll bring you the story of former professional jockey Randy Romero, now suffering from kidney and liver failure as the result of years of unnatural methods of weight loss, a problem alarmingly common among jockeys.
After I finished, I ate it. I just went to the bathroom and threw it up, and wouldn't leave it in my system very long.
Real Sports. Nothing is out of bounds.
Here you go. A little Vaseline on my hand. Okay. Put a little Vaseline on.
He showed us the left, and here is that right. Those are not heavy punches, concussive punches, but they are punches.
In round two, Roy Jones threw 27 jabs. Not sure we've ever seen him throw more jabs than that in any one round. He only landed 2 of them, mostly sticking the jab out there short of Woods' face. Overall, Jones 16 out of 56, 29% in that round. Woods 11 out of 47. Big left hand by Clinton Woods.
Sometimes an empty gun shoots.
This guy's determined. Hard to fight guys who are determined. Talent means nothing.
He is not psychologically overwhelmed the way Glen Kelly was, that's for sure.
Sometimes they say ignorance is bliss. Now Roy Jones starts to open up to the body. He realizes now that this guy's take a shot. He's going to take body punches, pecking here and there before you go to the head so much.
Great right hand, left hook to the body. Jones always has that habit of staring his opponent's chest down, even while landing punches upstairs. Jones's quickness and speed allowing him to pot shot Glen Woods. Working a little harder than Roy has been forced to do in many of his fights.
This is where you can really start to hurt that right hand if you're not careful how you turn it over properly. The guy's got a strong chin and he's going to take a lot of right hand. Woods.
Jones lands a big uppercut. Woods keeps coming. Jones lands the uppercut again. Left hand uppercut painting Glen Woods. Woods can take a shot. Rips Jones with a left hook. They trade punches along the ropes. It's a real fight in Portland.
Jones showing he can fight off the ropes as well as in the middle of the ring.
There's something about all of the good fighters coming from England now.
Lead right hand by Jones momentarily stunned Woods.
Woods got to be careful. You just can't let Roy Jones keep hitting on you round after round. You got to move your head some.
Left hook lands flush. Roy Jones's right eye is swelling above the eyelid. I think Jones might have caught him with the left hand, might have caught him with the thumb.
10 seconds.
Big right hand and a left to the body, and the left to the body doubled Woods over. He is hurting as he goes to the corner. Woods trying to catch his breath. He was bludgeoned by that body shot.
You don't like it in close. Come on, Beagle. Come on. Come on. Push out. Push.
Low blow, all right. Is it okay?
Low blow, yeah, low blow. It's a low blow. Low blow.
Low blow.
Yeah.
Right?
Referee. Don't keep him up. He's hitting the nose.
That wasn't low. It was right about the rim.
Field time.
No, sir.
Hey, Clinton, relax.
Okay. Try to set it up again. If you hit him big to the body, come on back up to the top. Come on back to the top.
Is Jones fighting off the ropes, seeing that Woods is covering his head up, coming underneath, and there's that body shot. The end of the round. Remember earlier we said that with his long torso that Clinton Woods may be vulnerable to just that kind of punch.
Swelling continues above Roy Jones's right eye. You heard him talking knockout in Jones's corner. Harold, how do you have it through 3?
Hopkins in 3-0, 30-27, Roy Jones Jr. Glen punching, but most of all, ring generalship. I mean, you hit him, you get out of there, and that's what Roy's doing. Changing direction, cracking him with jabs, with hooks, with right hands, and moving. Beautiful ring generalship by Roy Jones.
Now the combination's landing fast and furious for Jones, who seems determined to get Woods out of there.
Woods made a fight for himself now. He really put it on Roy Jones early. Now Roy Jones realized he's got to fight this man.
Well, now we'll see whether Woods is different from some of the other no-hopers and whether he can come through these barrages, through this fire, to maintain his aggression.
I think he's already proven he's better than most of the no-hopers, just with his determination to make a statement early.
Well, a lot of them have tried that, Jim, but they haven't been able to sustain it in the face of Jones's virtuoso combinations.
That time Woods protecting his body, so Jones goes upstairs as Woods' guard comes down.
Oh, Woods is starting to box now. Something hurts.
The crowd applauds the game Englishman. a bit of spunk with his feet before that barrage on the ropes.
Rose Garden holds 17,000. They had reportedly sold 12,000 tickets as of 2-3 days ago. It does look like a very healthy crowd in the house.
This is a big crowd.
The traveling Roy Jones show has done well in various parts of the country from coast to coast and border to border. Never. This is one of his chicken. He's doing his Gamecock stuff now, and that's because there's a cut. There's a cut
in the center of Woods' face.
Yes,
right between his eyes. There's a cut.
Can't tell if it's a dangerous cut with blood coming into his eye.
That was quite a round. That was quite an exhibition by Roy Jones. It brings a smile to the face of George Foreman, who appreciates showmanship.
And a good punch.
Listen, it's only a nick, all right? Listen, because you're waiting.
I'm trying to, I can't get it.
Yeah, well, use your jab. Let's get your jab to get you in. All right, double the jab, move the feet, yeah? That's why you're not using your jab. Yeah? Yeah, the jab will get you in. It's only a nick. Pass. Come in.
Deep breath. All right, beautiful strategies, baby. Just keep doing what you're doing. Here it comes. Don't change nothing. Don't change nothing.
Come on, let's sharpen up in the mind. It's tiring, but when he's doing like that, he's waiting. Yeah, come on. Keep it relaxed.
Come on,
nice relax.
Keep them face popping.
CompuBox numbers for Jones in the 4th round. 34 out of 60, 29 out of 41 power shots. That's landing 70% of your power shots. He was painting Woods in that round and produced that little cut that you saw on the bridge of the nose, or on the upper part of the nose, just inside of Woods' left eye. Another big left hook, Roy Jones.
Now, that's a job for your corner of Woods. What do you tell a guy to do?
You told him to jab.
All you can do is maintain your aggression.
I don't think he feels like jabbing.
And everything he does, Roy Jones is waiting, and he seems to see and counters it.
Jones really knows how to get distance from opponents where the opponent can't reach him, and with his quickness he can reach the opponent. Only on the ropes does he seem vulnerable at all.
Whoever fights him got to realize that he got to stay on the corner.
Jones believes that he hurt Woods in the body again.
He did indeed. Woods is smart. You beat the aggressor, but he's not afraid or ashamed to run when you have to.
Woods is semi-staggered by the body punishment.
Keeps his game face.
Big left hook. That's the kind that pops your eardrum.
That's when you got to keep your height if you would. Don't bend your waist over.
Woods is hurting. Took a straight right hand shot right in the mouth. Jones grinned at him.
This is a more spirited and consistent performance by Jones than we've seen in some of his recent fights against fighters the caliber of Woods.
It was a must. Woods came out and made him fight. Jumped on him, embarrassed him.
Caught a left hand that time.
Yeah, it's a mark of Jones's greatness. And Woods is a lot better than a lot of people thought, so it's become a considerably more impressive performance by Jones than we might have expected.
You saw one that Roy Jones did one of his Gamecock gimmicks with his foot, and Woods mimicked him.
10 seconds.
And he'll pay for the mimicry.
I'm not going to say that Woods is better than many of his recent opponents. He's just been more willing to accept the incoming.
That makes him better.
I'm not saying what you got in the first round, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna get it. I don't want to scratch it. Okay. All right. Everything looking good, baby. I don't want you to change nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing, okay?
Hello.
Okay.
You feel all right?
Give me a word.
I'll show it.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah. Listen, Clint, fight him. Just fight.
He's good.
Forget boxing. Tuck up. Take it to him. Yeah? You've got to work the body and then through the middle. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Pull in.
I know.
Pull in.
Bully. Got the bully. You ain't got, if you're on him, you can't hit you.
Yeah.
No, you are. Doing well.
Come on, mate. You're doing well. Come on, Clint.
What I'm seeing in Woods' eyes is, yes, he's going to go out and keep trying, and Roy Jones may not be able to put him away, but at some later round, Woods may have to retire.
But in the 2 preceding rounds, CompuBox found Jones landing 59 punches to only 7 for Woods. And that prompted Woods' trainer, Ian Alcock, to say, forget boxing. Which is something they could have said to him 2.5 months ago.
And that's the one thing Jones is afraid of. He goes out of the country somewhere and he wins a fight and it goes 12 rounds and the judges, who knows how they're going to vote.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that, George. All 3 judges in this fight are not from America. And wherever he goes, he'll have neutral judges.
You better believe it, Larry.
Well, Larry's point is quite well taken in the sense that the judges are Gus Mercurio from Australia, Omar Mitten from Mexico, Jack Woodburn from Canada. You could be badly vision impaired and you'd still be able to score a Roy Jones fight.
But that's not the way it goes when you're away from home. You got to get those fights over with.
And you wonder how much of this Clinton Woods is going to want to take. Because now it's batting practice, and now Woods' manager, Dennis Hobson, throws in the towel.
His manager knew his fighter and knew that he would stand there and take it all night long. And so his manager wisely stopped the massacre.
Very good call. Very impressive. Dennis Hobson from the scrap metal business. Got into boxing a few years ago and made the right move there, stepping up onto the apron to protect his fighter.
And I wasn't aware of those judges being international judges. Roy Jones knows you better get out there and win it like that. Larry, you better understand, that's why you'll never be a good boxing manager.
I don't know. Winky Wright fought 12 times in France and won every time.
George, Larry's not here to manage him. He's here to mismanage him so we can see good fights.
There you go.
In the 6th round, by CompuBox numbers, Jones landed 21 of 31 punches. And that closed the show because during that time, Clinton Woods only threw 2 punches, didn't land either. That was enough to show Dennis Hobson that the humane thing to do was to protect his fighter, and he did it decisively.
The reason that Jones had an opportunity to look so good was because Woods came to try to make him fight.
It was
he
a good
came
fight.
to try to win.
Absolutely. All credit to Clinton Woods.
Good fight.
Clinton Woods went in there and did the best he possibly could. And after a while, that just brought Jones up to a level where he gave the fans a tremendous show.
And it was a show indeed. Body shots, jab, right hand, left hand, hooks.
Lead with the hook, lead with the right hand. He can do just about anything.
Crosses his leg when he goes forward after you.
There's Dennis Hobson over there on the corner of the apron. And that's the moment at which the fight was stopped. And now let's go to Michael Buffer with the official particulars on the decision, or on the stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute and 29 seconds of round number 6, at the bequest of the challenger's corner, referee Jay Nady calls a halt to the bout. The winner by TKO victory and still the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy